Hey guys, how you doing? Carter. Hope you're having a great day. Beautiful day here in Northern California. Per usual. Can't beat it. All right, so today we got some interesting stuff. We have one of my favorite apps that I've had in my portfolio. It's gotten a ton of downloads. I wouldn't say the most, but it's in the top 10 for me. And it's done really well because I think it's got a really unique feature and it's built really well. So I think we've got some really cool stuff to talk about, and I just want to walk through this with you so you can see exactly how this works. You can see it in action, and you can understand how easy this is to reskin and how much potential this app has. It's called the slow shutter camera. I mean, you can name it whatever you want, but the core feature is a slow shutter. I'm going to show you what that means. So I'm going to pop it open right here, and you can see Wanted Mobile. So you can see that here there's no ads that show up, and I explained this in a post. There's actually RevMob and Chartboost. Everything's built into the new one, and it's all iPhone 5 optimized, so you won't have those black bars. This is just the one that's been on my phone, so I just figured I'd just use that. But if you download, when you get the new code, it's gonna be all prime time, ready to rock. So you open this up, and if you click on that more apps, if Chartboost was on, this would be firing off a more game screen, which is great. I wish I had done that, as you can see in my blog post. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, anyways, let's just go to start. So you start the thing. And what happens is, it shows you, there's my glass of water, and obviously there's my Android devices and my iPad over here. I don't even know what else is over there. But what's going to happen is you're going to get these three things at the bottom. This first one is going to be how you want to capture it. So automatic, light trail. It's just a different way to capture the light that comes in. I think it's called the exposure. But I just always do automatic just because it's easier. Shutter speed means how fast you want to capture the shutter. So that's going to be a matter of like how many times while you're shooting the capturing and all that, like how many times that comes through. And then if you do the light trail, it gives you an option of like how sensitive you want the exposure to be. So I'm just going to do automatic. I'm going to do 4 shutter speed. And then over here on the right, it's the same thing. If you want to do a self-timer, you can do the autosave. Just gives you a few more options, which is really cool. I'm going to close that down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to show you up top. You get obviously the regular stuff from the regular camera. And I'm just going to click the record button. And what happens is as you move the phone like that, it's stopped because I had the auto timer on for I think 3 or 4 seconds, and it does a full long-term exposure of that scene. So obviously you can see how good of a photographer I am with this beautiful masterpiece that I just produced right here. Awesome. I think I'm gonna submit this to some sort of contest. The middle here, you can turn the freeze off, where it blends the original picture with the second kind of final picture. And then it shows you what the middle trail looks like. So you can edit this as you want after the fact. What this is really good for, and you'll notice in the screenshots, like if you have something that's moving and you keep the camera still, that's what this is so cool about. Like the quintessential one is like traffic. If you take a picture of the whole streets and the lights or fireworks, something where there's like a stream of light, that always looks super, super cool. And then the contrast, obviously, that's just like a regular photo effect that we've all seen probably before. So let's say we like those settings, and then we go over, and then you get your final image. So what we've got here is at the top, we've got the back button. On the right there, we've got an editor button, which I'll talk about in a second. At the bottom, you can share it on Facebook. Bottom, you can share it on Twitter. You can share it to your camera roll. You can save it to your phone, or you can email it to someone. Those are all built in right there. And then in the upper right, you got this thing. It's called the Aviary SDK. This is a free SDK that this company that specializes in photo apps. They give away a free version. They have like a paid version if you want. But it literally has all these cool effects you can put on there if you really want to. Like for example, I want to put a caption on there. Okay, done. Or I want to do straight up Instagram stuff. I'm gonna make this the Laguna or the Ventura or whatever it may be. And then you can add those to your photo, and then when you click done, it saves it back to your photo, or you can click cancel and just go back to your original photo. And that's the entire photo app. And most photo apps are pretty much that straightforward. You can get as creative as you want with them. A lot of this, what I've found is that people who download this They like the feature because there's not a whole lot of features like this in the App Store. And what's cool about this is it's the focus of the app, whereas other apps rarely bake this in. Oh, hey JP, they rarely bake this into the entire app. So what's cool about this is that it's got everything you could really want, and maybe you can make an awesome whatever, like a bigger photo app, and then bake this into the side of it. There's a lot of different options you can do, but the bottom line is that the store has shown me that this is a really popular concept, and the keywords kick total ass. So I think you could do a lot with this feature and this functionality. So I'll let the blog post do the rest of the talking, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you soon. All right, see ya.